Okay, last time we complete creating a page. This time we're going to create the form for it, and we're going to use again a reference. We're going to have a reference to JQuery mobile tutorial and its form basics. We're going to create a form with UI field contents just to make it responsive. So we're going to make the forms look properly and on whether it's screen and grab a div, okay, in field set okay, with the UI field content. So we want to create this kind of form. Okay, so we are going to create this kind of form. So we'll do form, and we're going to use JavaScript to access to the data. So we're not going to have any action stop methods over there. So we're going to create a label. That label is for the ID is we don't need to have ID for txt name, and that label is going to call name with two dots over there. Then we'll put an input type. Type is text. Okay. Then ID equal to txt name, because this label is for this form. Okay, finish the input, and I want the form to be responsive as I've shown you. So we're going to put it within a div with class equal to UI field content. Okay, so div class equal to UI field content. Okay, so it's going to drop the label if needed on small screen, okay, or it's going to expand the label and the control on the large screen. Then under the label is for equal to txt quantity, okay, to input the quantity, and this one is quantity, two dot, then the input type equal to number. So be kind to the user. So you just choose the input type, which is number. So it's going to switch the keypad automatically for you, for the user to only be able to input numbers. So and the ID is txt quantity. Okay. Then we're going to need to add, let's say, a label for the button add, okay, and then you're going to have input. Now there are several types of buttons, okay, there are several types of buttons, but then the button that I am creating, it's highly recommended in jQuery mobile to use button for the anchor from the A, okay. The reference is not going to reference to anything. Then the class is UI button. Okay, the class is UI button, and you can learn this one more later about the button specifically. Or we'll just go to UI button now. So for an anchor, if you would like to learn about the button, you'll go to have a reference to buttons. Okay, so you can use an anchor as a button. Okay, this one. So the class is UI button, and you can specify further things like the icon for the buttons, okay, or further things. But then let me just go have this one first. Then we're gonna put the values is add button. And I need the ID for this, ID equal to button add, and I don't need to give any label for the button add. Okay, so there is no hint for the button add because the text add is on the button add itself already. So why do I put this one? Just to make the form nicer only. Just to make the form nicer only. Okay, because you have the name, then the text field, the name label, then text field label for the name, the quantity label, then text field, the quantity. Then you have nothing but a space on the left, then the add button. So if you run this one, okay, you will have your form listed over there. Okay, have a look at this one and see. Oops. Okay, so I was putting a label over here for the label to move on, but it is not there. Let me just see what's going on. Okay, so ID equal to button add label. Let me just put label. Let's see. What else? Okay, nothing. Okay, let me just try rerun this one because I am expecting the button to go to the other way. Okay, see, the button is going there already, going here already. See, so talking of this button, talking of this form first. So I'm going to just go inspect, and if you have smaller size, you see, if you have smaller size of the screen, the label is going to jump on top, and the field is going to bring down. Okay, that looks nice enough for the form. Talking of this button, I prefer to display this button with an icon. So you will have a reference to the web page with icons over here. Okay, so you can specify the icon with class UI icon search, so on and so forth. Okay, and the position of the icon, UI button, icon left, so on and so forth. So let's just specify the icon is UI icon plus for adding, and UI button icon on the left. You can specify icon on the right, up to you. Okay, so let's just run this one. Okay, let's just run this one and see. You haven't got the icon here. Okay, let's just see what's going on here. So, sorry, this one must be in a class, not the ID. So, okay, let's just rerun it. Okay, now you have the add icon on the left already. Okay, you're gonna inspect and have a look at with the mobile look. Okay, it has a mobile looks over here. It has a mobile look over here. That looks good already. So you have learned about the page. You have learned about the form. Okay, you have learned about the button with the icons as well. Okay, through this simple video. So you have icons here. Okay. So we have the form. Now we're going to, if user click on this, okay, if user click on this, so I'm going to bring this one down. If user click on this, we're going to say on click it should call to add product method. So what is that add product? We're going to go to the index page. We're going to create a new method, which is add product as a functions add product. And when we add the products, we're going to access to that form. Okay, we want to access to this form, get the name from this. Sorry, get the name from, what is the input? Name for this, okay, from this. Then we got the quantity from this. Then we use the product handler. Okay, call to the add product method to add it. Okay, we may do some further confirmations and so. Okay, but I think it's better to do it in next set of videos.